FBI Director Christopher Wray just threw some major salt in special counsel Robert Mueller's game with a shocking Trump truth bomb. After this, Mueller should forget about President Donald Trump and go hunt Bigfoot. Special counsel Robert Mueller and the team of Democrat Trump haters he hired to find collusion have come up empty-handed after over a year of investigating. As Mueller eyeballs an attempt to prove alleged obstruction, FBI Director Christopher Wray has come out with a truth bomb that the special counsel won't like. During a recent interview with Pete Williams on NBC News, Williams asked Wray, "Do you feel any political pressure from the White House?" To which Wray flatly replied, "No," and Williams prodded, "The president's never asked you to say anything about it or clear him." Wray clarified, asking, "About the Russian investigation?" To which Williams replied, "Yes." Then, Wray dropped the cold hard truth that Robert Mueller isn't going to like. "He's never asked me to do anything with the Russian investigation," the FBI director said. This isn't going to help Mueller prove collusion or obstruction. In my opinion, Mueller might be better off trying to prove the Earth is flat. To make matters worse for Mueller, President Trump unleashed a brutal tweet on Twitter early Wednesday morning on March 21, 2018. Quoting Harvard Law professor Alan Dershowitz, Trump's tweet began, "Special counsel is told to find crimes, whether a crime exists or not. I was opposed to the selection of Mueller to be special counsel. I am still opposed to it. I think President Trump was right when he said there never should have been a special counsel appointed because..." Still quoting Dershowitz, Trump's tweet continued to hammer Mueller. "There was no probable cause for believing that there was any crime, collusion or otherwise, or obstruction of justice." The second part of the president's tweet read, adding, "So stated by Harvard Law professor Alan Dershowitz." I could not agree more with the president and Professor Dershowitz. The special counsel should have never existed to begin with, and we wouldn't be bothered by it if it weren't for Attorney General Jeff Sessions, who knew he was going to recuse himself before he took the job. Sessions deserves to be fired along with Mueller for his deceitful behavior. Sessions is guilty of making a pathway for the deep state to attack Trump, plain and simple. Some people might point to Sessions' recent decision to fire former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe as an example of his integrity. In reality, Sessions had little to do with the process behind why McCabe was fired. The truth of the matter is that the FBI itself recommended McCabe be terminated because he lied about releasing sensitive information to the press. In my opinion, waiting until the last minute to can him shows a lack of character. It should have been done sooner. The problem with deep state hacks, like Sessions and Mueller, is that they are loyal to the political elite and not the citizens of our country. At this point, I'm waiting for the same thing that millions of other American patriots are waiting for: Robert Mueller's firing. He clearly isn't trying to focus on Russian collusion any longer because he's turned up nothing in over 12 months. Mueller is abusing his power to take revenge on behalf of a disgruntled Democratic Party which suffered an embarrassing loss in 2016. It would appear that FBI Director Christopher Wray is taking the right position in telling the mainstream media that he won't be playing any of the political games like those which Robert Mueller is caught up in. In addition, I think Wray wanted to emphasize that a new sheriff is in town at the FBI and the days of corruption from James Comey and Andrew McCabe are over. Clearly, Wray has a difficult job after former President Barack Obama politicized the FBI and so many other federal agencies for his leftist agenda. I believe Wray is going to rebuild the bureau's reputation as long as he continues to refuse to be part of scams like the one Mueller is running.